Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Desynced Vanilla Edition. Last we left off, we put some finishing touches on the rail, not the rail, but the station. Now all that's left is to make a ton of tracks. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just take it all over there because that's where I'm going to need it. Due to the very delicate nature of such an operation. Drop. Come with me. Alright, let's walk. So how's everyone been? Hope everyone's been good? I have been playing Europa Universalis a lot. Way too much. It's a game I'm not even good at. You make one wrong mistake and it costs you like so much time and problems. Playing Third Odyssey, I decided to, and after like 4 different runs, some of it cheating, some of it not, I thought, okay, I understand what I'm doing here. I understand vaguely what I am supposed to achieve. And I did achieve it, technically. And it's the technicality that is slowly killing me. You basically if you pick drag a cohort of Armenians instead of Turks, you then can send them off somewhere else. So I did, because I didn't want to deal with the modifier of having Albanians next to me. And instead they did, and then they came back, colonized a province I was right next to me that I needed for a mission. So I decided, okay, I'll take it from them. And this need for this province has got us, like, they could have picked anywhere else. They had an entire island to themselves. They had the island of we had the Hispanian Islands, and they just decided to park next to me in South Jersey. So I took that, and then they got very angry that I did that, and have been angry ever since. And now they won't leave me alone, and we have fought 4 wars over a single province in New Jersey. The latest one is gonna kill my Iron Man run. I know what happens, because I also fought Spain, and I also fought at about the same time fighting Armenians, and we won the war against Spain at the cost of nearly bankrupting me, and my allies seem to have gotten off pretty fine, all things considered. But I didn't get anything besides recompense for my money. I have no manpower. My army is 7k and Armenia's is now 32. I will lose that war. It's whatever. I tried. But I at least understand how to play the game. My biggest issue that I'm currently noticing is that I keep running behind on text. So, while I start in an okay spot, because I am constantly torn between developing provinces, developing my economy, and it's basically starting playing as a colonial nation, and it is rough. So there's probably better ways to go about it, but my way is brutal subjugation and pilfering the native lands. It is problematic. Very problematic. Because I want Romans in my totally not Roman United States of America. I don't want natives. I'm not Britain. Rome may have a history of assimilating barbarians, but I am not. It's the barbarians that did Rome in. Well, one of the many, many things that did Rome in. Give me this. It was one of the many, many things that did it in, but having constant migrations of either barbarians or Turks or Lombards or Magyars or Bulgars, and you're just like, if I can get you to go away, I will get you to go away. Money or death, pick your favorite. But it's been fun. It's been fun. Problem with me is I like to make stories inside the story. So like while I'm doing things, I'm also kind of like paying attention to other nations to kind of see what they do, and then see if I can't influence, aka cheat, by tag swapping and moving things around or piecing out or whatever to kind of make the story that I am envisioning in my head. So, being forced to play Iron Man means I can't just, oops, I made a mistake. I'll just go back a save, or just give manpower, give cash. No, every decision has a consequence to my action. And apparently, being mean to Armenians was this one. Bugs me because like they had several other locations that they could have picked, and instead they just like right next to you. No, go away. Honestly, if there's one thing I do wish, which isn't possible, at least not without cheats, is Byzantium. Part of me in my head just wanted to see it Byzantium. Like, sure, we fled to the New World, but I wanted to like see if a Greek Byzantium could still survive, and it can't because it doesn't exist. You give it to either Albania or the Sultanate of Rum. It's just sad. can you do? What can we do? Not much, that's for sure. Part of me thinks I should have brought the iron. I should grab that clay. 2 more stacks. I have to walk all the way back, but this time I'm gonna put like a cart behind me and I'm just gonna push it along. You know what this game really needs? Minecart placers. You could take a furnace cart, a chest cart, and a dropper cart. And if you get all 3 together, it can push forward and build tracks for you, and you won't have to sit here and do this. So you can follow along the track. And then you can just kind of follow along the track, collect materials around the track like clay or sand, and keep it topped off with coal and iron and all the other stuff that needs that to make it work. I think you got yourself a pretty good system. Would you agree? This is what I wanted to bring back. Pumpkin. Anything else? Pretty sure nothing else. Nothing else but sand. And I don't care about sand. Now I could take this and just start making a few more tracks, but I'm not going to. I'm going to walk this back. Because it needs to come home anyway, so now's a good time as any. And hopefully I can, use it properly. Oh, there's plenty of cactuses to the left. I didn't even really notice. There's a whole bunch of cacti over there. So yeah, but I didn't. But in EU4, I didn't make it to the 1600s. So I managed to live 200 years before my crippling decisions finally wore down. I need that pumpkin. I need it. Come here, pumpkin. You're coming with me. Any more? No, but there is a nice mountain over there. Couldn't miss that water bucket more than if I tried. Starting to think if I should call this the Albanian Rail. Anyone want to go to Albania? Or at least in my case, they're called Albania. I am also starting to note my decisions in-game, now that I think about it. Because I really never wanted to colonize the Caribbean. But if I can at least get some sugar plantations, I could probably get more money faster. I just wanted to be a land power from like East Mississippi to the from the Mississippi around across through Tennessee and South Carolina, all the way up to roughly New York. I wouldn't take all of New York. I just want Manhattan and its river, really, and that's it. Anything beyond that, I didn't really care about either. Problem is, other people do. And they take great offense to you, existing. But I do note, I am very bad at making allies. Like no amount of military might is welcome without alliances, and I was bad at keeping them. I had an alliance with the Iroquois and the Chotwas, but I kept ping-ponging between them because they didn't like each other, and I kept getting dragged between them, and then I pieced out of the Iroquois wars, and then they didn't like me for doing that. So then I tried to rebuild my alliance with the Chottowa, and it didn't work out so well. By the time I did, I was broke. Because I know my alliance was what was keeping. I found out the hard way that the moment I lost the one ally I had, I got bodied by Albania. Who knew Albanias could be so painful? Taught me not to mess with them, that's for sure. Drop this off, drop this off, drop that off, drop this off. Take that. Actually, if I convert these into blocks, that actually might work better. First make all the tracks, obviously, but then okay. First we'll make a stack of blocks. Because I know this will be a lot easier to carry around. Am I wearing armor? No, we are making armor. So I'm now starting to carry around some high valuable goods. And I will bring these forward and I will put them inside the little fort. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know yet. Yeah, I won't be able to handle that actually, so turn them into blocks. Turn you into rails. Just a few more rails. Yeah, that should be good. I'll leave that right there. But yeah, that has been my experience with trying to Iron Man Europa Universalis as what is essentially an exiled colonial nation trying to make her way in the New World. If you enjoyed listening to the woes of Albania, I hope you'll come back for, next time. I hope you have a good night. Bye-bye!